Well, everyone's sort of here already, so shall we get started? Vinny, Ephesus, thanks for the hostess there, Vinny. I tell you, well, I know work does get in the way. There we go. Now, today again, for some unknown reason, Frankenstein just went like this to me. It went, you can do that. And fiery, as I'm blowing the finger to everyone. Cute, oh, keep a banana. Ha ha! Second hostess with the mostest are fiery. Arse!
Orange mocha frappuccino!
A little bit of jitterbug. And another shout out. There we go. You gotta love it. Welcome in, everybody. Yes, we are back in Horizons. We are back, unfortunately, to everything on the laptop again. I say unfortunately because the poor laptop at some stage is just really going to stick two fingers up at me. But yeah, for some reason, Frankenstein said no this morning. So not sure what's going on there. I RMA'd the last power supply, and the one that went in it is the old one, and yeah, so it's a bit of yeah, exactly, Ephesus, exactly. So yeah, all a bit jiggery jaggery at the moment. Right, is this? Oh no. Okay, we're now not seeing. Okay, let's have a look.
Time to reward myself with a slow, relaxing yank.
Ephesus, thank you for popping in. Hopefully all goes all right. We'll see you in a bit. Right, empty. Shouldn't be empty, should be custom. Jeez Louise, what is going on? There we go, there we go. Right, there, that's better. Jeez Louise, so yeah, it might be a bit of an odd day, because obviously when I've got this screen up, I can't see, well I say screen, window, I can't see the other window, so it's a bit of a they're still trying to flog that planetary scum job. Yeah, you know, illegal. Yeah, ship destruction, blah blah blah, and for one influence. Jeez, I mean that's not even worth getting out of bed for. Why are they trying to flog that to us? Whoa, no, we haven't got enough room for that. Let's have a look. Oh, there's another lot. Ah, here we go. Ew, now how far? Oh, only 3,000. Right, that's an easy 2 imp. Oh, 3 imp on that. Lovely jubbly. What have we got? Oh, no, too many. Let's have a look. 2 imp. How far? 5,000. That'll do. Let's stack them. Stack them up. Oh, 72 for 5. Ooh, the old polymars. They like their poly. How far away? It's only 10,000. Oh, we'll have some of that. We'll have some of that. 72. I think we've got enough room for that. Eee, lovely. Lovely jubbly. Right, anything else? Anything else? Anything else? No. That will do us just nicely. 3 little missions. All stacked up there, and it is unheard of, ladies and gentlemen, but we are 3 missions stacked, and yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. How long? Hang on, this has got to be a new world record. Hang on, something odd's going on today. Let's have a look. Blimey! What's going on? 6 minutes! 6 minutes after takeoff. Oh, I tell you what, I have forgotten. I've forgotten to put Bill on board. Ooh, woza, bear with. We've got to have Bill on board. There we go. Super duper Gary Cooper. Let Bill climb on board. It's, yeah, very easy to leave Bill behind sometimes. Any minute now. Takes him a bit of time, you know what it's like. There we go. You alright, Bill?
Greetings, traveler. I am Orion.
There we go. Right.
Let me know when you're ready.
Thank you, Billy boy. Bill? Landing gear. Bill? Landing gear?
Gear up.
Thank you, Bill. Jeez Louise. I don't know, he might be, I reckon it's the old Vino Plonko Collapso again with our Billy boy. Sing us a song, Bill.
She packed my bags last night, pre-flight.
Ooh!
0 hour, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high.
Oh, blimey, yeah, nearly got caught with a D. I do apologise, there was a little bit of a stutter there. Let me just check me old temperatures of the old tops of laps. 80 degrees on the CPU, 77 degrees on the GPU. That's not outrageous.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah,
You're
is
only
he
ever
hitting
going to see
over?
the
It is
most
hitting
wonderful
99%
things if you're willing to
load,
take
so
a
that's
risk to
that's
gamble,
probably
to
a
put
reason.
everything on red.
Right,
lose.
so let's get these polymars done
Wouldn't it?
first. Let's get these polymars. Right, oh, we're going to Wranglers or Wanglers if you're German, because V's and W's. Pronunciation and stuff and things. There we go. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it is happening. You are witnessing what many will describe as history. It will be written down in those annals of history, ladies and gentlemen. Heyo! Heyo! And Katie, you sweetheart. Katie, how the devil did I miss your stream yesterday? I am a very bad boy. So I tell you what, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spank myself.
The following program contains naughty bits.
Indeed it does. And then Katie, you know what's coming, and a big apology and a kiss with it. Hey, Beanbags, old gamer, welcome in. You got stress? Really, Billy? Holy moly, everybody, what a chaos. Oh, it says Microsoft Flight Simulator. Blimey, Katie. Oh, gamer, Soul Sunstar. Let's quickly get Beanbags McBean a little bit more on the PPPP side.
Get in. I'll tell you what. You know what that means?
Oh, and Katie, all together now. I'll give a banana. Ha ha! I tell you what, let's get a coffee for our Soul Sunstar, who was very kindly did a voiceover for us. So we're going to give them another shout. Well, not them another shout out, because they haven't had one yet. There we go. And if there's anyone I've missed out on the shout outs, do put your hands up. I try my best. You'll be amazed how many times I get it wrong, Soul Sunstar. But you know, that's sort of what we're here for. Am I getting smaller in the frame? I sort of like, as I get older, there's something definitely odd going on here. I've probably wobbled me wibble or wibbled me wobble or something. Right, so ladies and thank you, another hostess with the mostess. But Katie has got a big mug of hot chocolate, so you know, I think Katie will forgive me if I don't throw a orange mocha frappuccino straight down your throat, know what I mean? Oh, Ezra! All together now. I'll give a banana. Ho ho! Ezra! Well, you've got no excuse. It's an orange mocha for a hostess with the mostess. If I could actually spell, it would. I tell you what, there are times, Ezra, when my ability with it's not even just people's names, it's my commands.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
There we go. Bit of extra jitterbuggery. And a shout out for another of our elite dangerous brethren, sister in binary and non-binary beings. So welcoming everybody. We are making history. We have already left the station. We have already stacked 3 missions, although the mission count is 0 technically. Let's just double check.
What a maroon.
Yes, indeed. But believe it or not, we usually haven't left the station for about half an hour to 45 minutes. Looking at uptime, 12 minutes. Here we go. First time today. Hats. Knickers. Grab hold of them. If you haven't got knickers to hand, grab hold of mine. I don't mind having the biggest wedgie this side of the boobles. And we'll talk about the boobles after. Bill, engage FSD.
Engaging drive.
Thank you, Billy boy. Right, it is hat time. It is knicker time. Let's go for it. Will it be witchy, watchy, watchy space? Will it be hyper diaper space? Or even the dreaded tot space? But no sign of our crispy or any tot so far. Keep an eye out. If you see a witch and you see a watch. Oh, Ezra, thank you so much. It's lovely to have you back. Look, we've got witches and watches. It's all going far too well. There we go. There we go. Did you see? Yeah. Oh, was it today? Was it today? Oh, I tell you what, old gamer. 2 bodies. That is disgraceful. Only 2 bodies. Oh, look at that. There we go. Oh, Reinhold. Yes, get older Reinholds. Right, he's down here. Or she's down here. Or they are down there. Very confusing in this progressive age we live in. Think it was today. Oh, nice one. Nice one. Well, I'll tell you what. I will watch those news reports. I hope he comes back in one piece. Because, you know, in fact, how the hell's he up here with us? Hang on. I think we've been diddled. I think we've got a bill imposter, ladies and gentlemen. This is not looking good. We may have an imposter, but I did promise that we would check out the old boobles when we got back there. Oh, Ezra, I tell you what, Ezra, we all start. I mean, I always say to people, you know, jump onto my YouTube channel, go and check the very first streams that I actually bothered putting up there, and they are nothing like what we've done. As I say, it's you guys and girls. 12th of October. I tell you what, they ain't gonna sell much ice cream going at that speed, are they? You wait for one ice cream van. Yeah. Hey! I tell you what, it's lovely. It's lovely living next door to a police station, or relatively next door to a police station. You get to roll that joke out on a daily basis. Right, let's have a look at this galaxy map. If we pull out Fembot, you sweetheart. We were just pulling out of the boobles. Hey! It's innuendo, Jones.
Indeed! Not that Jones, the other Jones!
No, but sausage in the hole sounds fantastic.
It blooming does. Fembot, you beauty. Another of our princesses. Fembot, you know what's coming. Katie's already had it. Dos tres. Really, really. Holy moly, everybody wants a Fembot. Exactly, we love you. Are a prince. I tell you what, we love our princesses, and you know, it's we've got to look after you all. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, for both Katie and Fembot, please do go and check them out. Absolutely amazing streamers, far more knowledgeable than I am, and of course, a Scottish Legion comes in. All together. You're welcome, Fembot. Oh, Copa banana. I tell you what, he won't want an orange mocha frappuccino. He'll throw it in me face. We'll get a proper whiskey. And another shout out. if I can actually spell their name. Jeez Louise. Let's get that. But I tell you what, all of you, you are all bloody amazing people. I tell you what, it's something that I just, yeah. Anyway, Scottish.
Drink! Take! Us! Drink! Drink!
I tell you what, I think you've got silent smouldering down to a T, Scottish. Oh, hang on, no! Don't let me go, no! No, that was close! Cuba banana! The Dutch Glaswegian! I tell you what, Grand Theft Auto, are you having a laugh, Scottish? I tell you what, the Dutch Glaswegian, let's quickly, I tell you what, Dutch and a Glaswegian, I tell you what, bit of rye whiskey, I think. Hey, Ezra, I do apologise. Let's slip one in for the Dutch Glaswegian. It was a one-night thinging. Oh, no! I tell you what, you get caught out just like that Gino Gron.
Rye whiskey, rye whiskey,
Rye whiskey, I cried. If you don't give me rye whiskey, I surely will die. More an absinthe guy. Jeez Louise. I tell you what. Right. Right, we are, ladies and gentlemen. You're more than welcome. As I say, it's lovely to see all you guys and girls here, and non-binaries and binaries and anything else I might end up offending. It's always lovely to see all these people here. You are superb for being here. Right, Reinhold's progress. We are getting closer. We have reduced our speed. And as you can see, we are still in super duper 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 cruise. So, with no further adieus, we just let a little bit more of the pedal. An Octo! I tell you what, Octo. There is history being made right now, Octo. And let's get a G&T for our Octo. You know, ice and a slice.
Amazon Colby.
There you go, on the house. Right, Reinhold's progress. There we go. I tell you what, Octo. It's going to need some magic. It's all gone pear-shaped. We were in the right station, in the right system this morning, which always puts things in a bit of an accelerated rate. And again, as we can't currently play Odyssey, there's no running around on foot to slow us down. Because as you know, as a 55-year-old smoker, running around is really not an option. Right, hats, knickers, keep hold of them. As we're coming into Reinhold, and I tell you what, we're going to smash their back doors in, and they're going to love it. Here we go. Hold on to them. Oh, hang on, wrong keyboard. There we go. Jeez Louise. Right. Let's see if we can get Billy Boy to get us some dogging action with old Reinhold. I reckon they'll go for it. Bill? Request dogging.
Seeking permissions.
Oh, look at that! In like bloody Flynn. Now, do they need any crate fried chicken? I don't think they do. There we go. Yeah, exactly, Octo. Yes, indeed. I tell you what, I do hate it when I finger the wrong key. And especially when it's not mine. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy! Not that Jones, the other Jones!
I don't know if that's a problem or if I need to, like, lube it up.
I think you might need to lube it up there, Crispy. There we go. I'll tell you what, I'm going to keep doing it today, Octo. Right, let's go deep inside our Reinhold. As they've requested some serious polymars. I tell you what, I wonder if, is a polymar a female parrot that's laid eggs? Because that would be like a polymar, wouldn't it? Because her chicks would be children. That's terrible. I'll get my coat. Right! First mission of the day, Octo. It's happening. Can you Adam and Eve it? Hold on to your hats. Hold on to them knickers. We are delivering a 72 female parrots. Yes, that have already produced the older. Now, this won't be complete completion, so don't get too excited. We need to... Look at that! I tell you what, Octo, not only that, but un, deux, trois, quatre, sank on the blue. Look at that, sanky wanky on the old influence. I know. Let's do it, Octo. I tell you what, there's something fishy going on here today. Let's do it. Here we go. So if we now go missions.
What a maroon.
One mission. 23 minutes! You're having a giraffe, ain't you? You're having a Tim Bath. Blimey, O'Reilly. I tell you what, somebody's slacking today. And I'm not pointing any fingers. Right. Let's get the hell out of Dodge. And see where our next mission is going to take us. Yes, indeedy. I tell you what, winner, winner, crate fried chicken dinner. And we'll leave Reinhold's quite quickly because we've left a bit of a mess in there. Hey, I tell you what, Octo, it's this bloody Lavazza coffee. It is bloody rocket fuel. And talking of rocket fuel, Bill, landing gear.
Gear coming up.
Thank you, Billy boy. Right, let's have a look-see. What's next? We've got Ooga system. We'll go to the Ooga. We're going to Kevin's stop in the Ooga system. It's a one jump wonder. Yep, lovely. Straight to Ooga. I tell you what. I think, in fact, it might have even sniffed some of that cocaine. There we go. Right, we're on our way, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. One mission already under the belt.
Maybe
we got any incoming frenemy? Oh, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Don't need that. Lovely. Oh, we are in open. Let's put the old wing bacon on, just in case anybody wants to join us. There we go. We are in Horizons today. Because we can't play Odyssey, and certainly not on this machine. Right, ladies and gentlemen, with no further delay, Bill, engage FSD.
I'm sorry, Nick. Jason has fucked the FSD drive good and proper.
Oh, bloody hell. I tell you what, if it's not, just when you think you're on a bloody Swiss roll, or a cottage roll. No! A spring roll, that'll do. Yes, all sorts of rolls when you just think you're on a roll. Right. Jason, what's bugging you?
I want to do an Irish jig on your arse ugly face at 30,000 feet.
Yeah, I'll bet he bloody does. Right. Well, let's see what... I tell you what. Jason, get the crew a brew.
All right, little man.
You see, he blows hot and cold. 1 minute he wants to blooming dance on me, a jig on me, an Irish jig on me face at 30,000 feet, and the next minute he's off making you guys and girls brews. I tell you what, well, there's only one thing for it. You know what's going to happen. It's a freebie. First one of the day. Let's do it. Let's space Jason, because you already got drinks, ladies and gentlemen. But I tell you one thing we did forget. We forgot to hand out the biscuits. Watch out for our unicorn. Or maybe we won't, because I can't spell it right. There's a bloody tot there as well. Jeez Louise. Au revoir, Statham. Bon voyage. Right, let's try those biscuits.
I like the base. I like the
buttery biscuit base.
I like the base biscuit base. I like the
buttery biscuit base. Squid, welcome in. I tell you what are we going to get squid this morning? Ooh, what are we going to get? Our squiddly diddly. What are we going to get squid this morning? Cider! There we go. There we go. It might only be Wednesday, but bugger it.
Oh, come on, man.
Jeez Louise, I tell you what, Squid, grab the cider.
Oh, c'est bon. Every night I like to get inside her.
Indeedly doodly.
Hey, who's dropping bombs in there? How about a courtesy flush?
I tell you what, I don't think Butters is wrong there. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I tell you what, yes, Squid. And Grey Wolf, welcome in. Let's get what I've been having. A nice coffee. Grey, this stuff is like, they used to start Boeing 747s with these.
Smooth.
Smooth indeed. How you do? It's lovely to see you all here. And yeah, and we're making history. We're making history, ladies and gentlemen. We've already completed one mission, and we're about to hopefully complete our second. Bill, engage FSD.
Oh, yeah. Charging frameshift drive.
There we go! And the unlurked! I tell you what, our emphasis. Yes, I tell you what, emphasis for once. Once in your life, it doesn't happen often, does it, emphasis? But you actually missed the little bit of history that could be made. And yes, we have already completed. But thank you for unlurking. I don't think anyone had unlurked on this Chanel for quite a while. And when we... oh no! Bill! No, stop, Bill! Bloody hell, Bill. What a nutter. He's supposed to come to an halt. Watch it, witching... 11 bodies! Oh, come off, come off. There we go. Right, we've got some free fuel. We've got the pedal to the metal. It's 15. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Yeah, your coffee. I took coffee. I tell you what. This stuff is lethal. I mean, at this rate, it's going to be 2 missions under. Yeah, I tell you what. I think it was Octo. I think apart from those ones where you don't actually collect your winnings until the following day, but that's sort of cheating, isn't it? So I think yes. There we go. Blimey, I have to say this stuff is rocket fuel. It really. This is probably what Benzo's using. Blimey, right? Woo! Let's see if we can... oh, I tell you what we haven't checked out. We haven't checked out what's going on at FDev HQ. Let's go and have a look-see. See what's happening in FDev.
Meanwhile, back at FDev HQ... Righto, Bronwyn. Looks like that super chicken fellow's getting a little bit close to Raxla. I think you better move it. What's that? It's the 3rd time today. I know, Bronwyn. Get it moved.
Blimey, O'Reilly. Poor Super Chicken. Yet again. I tell you what, how Super Chicken puts up with it, I have got no idea whatsoever. In fact, I tell you something else we've not checked out recently. We haven't checked out whether the knickers are dry. They still look a little bit damp to me, and I tell you what, you don't want to be putting on damp knickers, ladies and gentlemen. Nay, nay, and thrice nay. But yeah, I'll tell you what, that's why we haven't changed. I don't know if it's a zero gravity thing, or we just haven't turned, we're too tight to turn the heating up. But those knickers, they don't seem to be drying. They don't seem to be drying, ladies and gentlemen. But at the end of the day, I suppose... beggars can't be choosers. Right, let's see how far we've got. Let's bring that bigger window up. Oh, we've only got 7,000 light seconds to go. That's only a hop, a skip, and a jump. But I tell you what, oh, now it's down to 6,000 now. 5,000, I tell you what, we're coming in, and we're coming in hot. It might only be Super Duper Cruise. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to, oh dear, this has got tactical loopage written all over it. Look at that. Down to 2,000. I think we ought to take the old pedal off the old medal. Otherwise, we might derail. Yes, there we go. Jeez Louise. No. Yes. No. Oh. Tactical loop.
Tactical Loop copyright 2020 by Warlord 383. All rights reserved. Any resemblance to actual persons living or dead or actual events is purely coincidental. No animals were harmed in the making of this stream. Rebroadcast is not allowed without the expressed written consent of major...
Tell you what, that was close. That was close. Jeez Louise. And Shuggy, you beauty, how you diddling? Lovely to see you, Shuggy. Let me get, I tell you what, let's get a rye whiskey for our Shuggy and a shout out. There we go.
Rye whiskey, rye whiskey, rye whiskey, rye.
If you don't give me rye whiskey, I'm sure we will die. There we go. Elite Dangerous player on the old Xbox, ladies and gentlemen. And that doesn't mean, well... No, we're not going down that. But he is an Xboxer, as in he plays on the Xbox, not that he used to own a boxer dog or used to, you know, fight in the ring or, you know, boxing, you know. Though I have heard he has taken a good beating around the ring occasionally, but nothing to do with boxing. But yes, anyway, back to Shuggy. You're diddling, but I don't know how. I tell you what, I think that's, you live in a box, exactly. Cardboard box, you were lucky. Hold on to everything, here we go. I tell you what, good beating. I tell you what, beanbags. I tell you what, that is a classic. And talking of old classics, Bill, request dogging.
Requesting docking.
Yes! Ho-ho! I tell you what, I might not know what I'm doing, but it's always Cardboard City. I tell you what, there's some old cardboard cities in some towns, isn't there? That's never good. Never good. There we go. Octo says, also have everyone here change their password to some Twitch leaks. Yeah, there was something about that, wasn't there? Yeah. I know mine's one of those securely, weirdly generated ones, but I will endeavour to change it. Yes, we don't want to get hacked out of existence, do we? Wrong keyboard, I tell you what, blimey. Right, let's be good people. We're not going to be pad hogs, ladies and gentlemen. No, nay, nay, and thrice nay. Let's get those starport services up, and let's get our second mission in. Can you Adam and Eve it? Oh, I tell you what, this temperature's not doing too bad at the moment. Let me just check. We had 80 and 70, I think. Yeah, still 80, 77. 80 on the CPU. 99% utilised. Same on the GPU, and 77 degrees. So that's not too bad. That is not too bad. Right, what are we doing over there? Here we go. Right, there we go. Beanbag says, I tried to change mine on older gamer, hence me here on Beanbags. Fucked it up. Oh no! No Beanbags. Right, second mission of the day. And we got 2 influence on everything. So let's take the money. Nappy days. I tell you what, Beanbags, that is a bugger. That is a bugger. Right, so, believe it or not, this is getting a bit ridiculous, ladies and gentlemen. Usually, by this time, we've not even left the station.
What a maroon.
2 missions, let's have a look at that uptime. I tell you what, Shuggy. 36 minutes and we've done 2 missions. I tell you what, I'm drinking more Lavazza on these afternoon streams. I tell you what, I don't know what time it is in the rest of the world, but yes, this is a sort of mid-afternoon for me. And that's a good one. Yes, indeedly. Right. I tell you what, I can't, but that is almost finished, so I am, woo, flying. Right, so, yes, 36 minutes, 2 missions. There we go. 10 a.m. Central for Ezra. I tell you what, it's a good old morning for our Ezra. Let's rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. Let's lunch. I tell you what, it might be a bit early. It's more brunch for Ezra. And blimey, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon here. I didn't realise it was, yes, of course. 9 a.m. for our Grey Wolf. Blimey, O'Reilly. I tell you what, I do love the way Twitch brings us all together. Doesn't matter which part of the globe we're on. We can all sort of find a mutual time where we can hang out together. And talking of hanging out, Bill! Landing gear.
Gear coming up.
Thank you, Billy boy. Right, we have one more stacked mission. So, let's have a look at this. Courier job. Where's that one? That one's over here. Only 20 light years. Super duper. Right, let's get the hell out of Dodge. We're being scanned by...
Catastrophic failure imminent.
Oh, ha 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 ha, Bill. If we had $1 for every time Bill said that, we'd be quite rich. Right, let's have a go, ladies and I think what I'll do straight. I'll stream 5 days a week, so that's $5 a week. 52 weeks in the year. I mean, you're talking over $100 he'd owe me. Saw him going and spending his fortune on blooming going up in Blue Origin. I tell you what, he's got his priorities mixed up. He's here with us almost every, 5 days a week, and then he goes, "Oh, go one better, Bill. What could be better than hanging out with us?" I tell you what, and he does like hanging out. He does. In fact, talking of hanging out, it's never too early or too late. And we haven't done it yet, so let's whip out the cake.
What is cake? Well, it has an active ingredient, which is a dangerous psychoactive compound. It stimulates the part of the brain called Shatner's bassoon.
No, Shatner's bassoon? I've seen his pink oboe, I've even played his pink piccolo, but I've never, ever seen Shatner's bassoon. I think I've gone a bit too far on that, don't you? But anyway, it's innuendo, Jones.
Indy? Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Oh, I wouldn't put that in my mouth if I were you. Might explode.
I hope not. Matron doesn't approve of banging in the wards.
Thanks, Katie! Hey! I love me a Shatner's bassoon.
Get on the board now!
Oh, you gotta love it. Right! Ladies, gentlemen, binaries and non-binaries, boys and girls, it is time to head out for our third, yes, can you, Adam and Eve, our third mission of the day. As Katie says, thank God for that, I've saved up enough points to at least distract him with a chicken. I tell you what, Katie, that is a wonderful idea. Let's whip me cock out. No, I'm not going to whip me cocks out. Because they are, in fact, hens, ladies and gentlemen. No whipping cocks out jokes today. Well, maybe a bit too late, because I just said I'd whip me cocks out for you. Plural as well, that's damn good. Right. Yay, nice one, Ephesus. How was your meeting, by the way? I hope it went, well, it obviously went reasonably swiftly. Right, chickens, for our Katie. Oh, and it's the original, and in my humble opinion, the best look. It's Ginger Hen, a.k.a. Mick Clucknell. If you look at the bottom left-hand corner, you will see their stunt double waiting in the wings. Wings? I tell you what, if that isn't a pun, I don't know what is. And of course, for those new to the channel, a public service announcement, that is definitely a hen getting stroked, and not a cock being choked. A fanar. Ooh, misses. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy!
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
I tell you what, I'll grow a beard.
Yeah.
Because it's in my jeans.
It's in your jeans? What?
You gotta love her. You gotta love a Sheila who's happy to grow a beard in her jeans. Think you need a shave, says Shuggy. Look like a cross between a Tribble and a Tasmanian devil. Nice and short, just like me, Ephesus, apart from the nice bit. I am short, but I am a complete, yeah, see you next Tuesday. Oh, that is good, even though it's now Stone Cold. Ezra says, well, that's my familiar sight. I guess it doesn't help that my neighbours are chickens. Oh, brilliant. I tell you what, Ezra, I hope they don't have a blooming cockerel that wakes you up in the early hours. Chickens are usually pretty quiet, aren't they, apart from a bit of clucking and stuff. But yes, if they've got a rooster involved, that then usually goes a bit pear-shaped. Ah, you gotta love it. Right! Animals! We love them, but not in that way, because that is illegal, I think, in almost every country on the planet. Right, which is maybe... No, I'm not going to say that's why we've got Richard Gere on board. No, I'm not stooping to those levels. No, we're not making jokes about animals and Richard Gere. That would be unfair and unprofessional. It's not. Oh God, when have we been fair and unprofessional? 2 roosters, but they are you. Oh, that's. I tell you what, that's. You are lucky there, Ezra. You have definitely hit lucky there. That is good. Yeah, it would be funny, I tell you what, Katie. Yes, coming soon to Nick Dangerous's stream. Hey, Richard, do you want a hamster or do you want to get spaced? There we go. Well, I mean, Shuggy, I know they do get up to some strange things in Aberdeen, but you know, we can't cast aspersions. Aspersions. Did I say aspersions? Aspersions, yes. On our brethren and sisterin of the north. We have to be united in the north of England and Scotland and north of anything else. North Wales as well. The North Walians get a hell of a hard deal, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you know. They're sort of on the one side, they've got Liverpool. And a lot of them get called plastic scousers. And then on the other side, they've got the South Walians, who, a bit like the south of England, consider themselves to be a little bit better than us. Yeah, hey, Katie! I tell you what, Katie. Will you hold these 2 sheep while I count them? I tell you what, yes. Katie does indeed live in the lovely Welsh Wales. And yes, if you go to Llanelli, ladies and gentlemen, and see 2 sheep tied to a lamppost, that is Llanelli's leisure centre. Thank you very much. Racist joke number 542 from the Racist Jokes. The poor Welsh, what did they ever do to us? Well, I'm sure we can think of a few things, but then, you know, take most countries, we've done terrible things to each other over the years, and it's just in our genes, just like that lovely Sheila. Right, there we go. Right, what are we doing? Oh, yes, we are getting sidetracked. You buggers, you are trying to sidetrack me. And, yeah, Cumbria, now. I know the Cumbria is Wales, but the other bit you've got, I tell you what, I never could properly, even though the road signs are dual language, you do still get a little bit confused with the old, what am I looking for? I'm looking for, I do apologise, I'm staring down at me screen going, what the heck, why, oh yeah! I was going to check the reward request queue, because we've got to bring Katie and, no, just Katie, to completion 6 minutes ago. Blimey, I tell you what, it's been a long time since I've lasted 6 minutes. There we go. back in a jiffy. I tell you what, blimey, my life's a jiffy. Right, anyway, with no further adurage, let's get this road back on the show. The rails back on the train, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we are not mixing metaphors. We are not having a piece of cake. And we are not. Blimey, there's Kremen! Jeez Louise, I tell you what, where there's a Kremen, there's usually a Cliff Richard.
Got myself a crying off.
I tell you what, he keeps trying to get in there. I tell you what, Shuggy, carriers. I tell you what, I've carried a few things in me time, but I don't know. We love our Kenny, don't we? He is an absolute, God rest his soul, he was a comedy genius. Him and, of course, his writers, Barry Cryer. Barry Cryer was an absolute star. Right, talking of stars, we need to get to one. So let's see if Billy Boy's in the mood. Bill? I was going to say request docking. What the hell am I thinking? Bays, you sweetheart. Welcome in. Let's get a sensible brewage for our Bays.
Guaranteed
to blow your mind there, Bays. Welcome in. Right, we're trying to get the show back on the rails. That's mixing your metaphor. Yeah, that's metaphor mixing. Yes, we're trying to get the show on the rails, or the show on the train, or the train on the road, something like that. So, yeah, it was all done in the best possible taste, Shuggy. You are absolutely right. Something that we might recreate at some point when I'm feeling a little bit more manoeuvrable, shall we say? Yes, doing the Basic Instinct, I think it's called. Right, no further adieus, no wasting time. Let's do it, Bill. Engage FSD.
Charging frameshift.
Here we go. Hats, knickers, hey. I tell you what, Pinocchio's knickers. There we go. He had all the stars, didn't he? He had all the stars. He was an absolute star himself. Yeah, he had some amazing guests. There we go. Right, keep an eye out. Hopefully, witches and watches. No, it's witches and alarm clocks, but beggars, as always, cannot be choosers, ladies and gentlemen, as we fly through witchy, a watchy, and of course the watchy space. Right.
Scanning for information.
There we go. Super duper Gary Cooper. 25 bodies. That's more like it. Free fuel. I tell you what, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. Look at that. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, the old over the top. When they tried to do an adult version of Tiswas. Yes. Yes. I can't remember how many seasons. Didn't last long. Because I don't think Sally ever got her jugs out, which I think for most people, Sally was the major reason they would tune in. I'm trying to think of a second name, Sally. God bless her. And I think Chris Tarrant. You know, Chris Tarrant, who is now a host of game shows, was on there. Yeah, Mary Whitehouse. I tell you what, she must be gone now. God rest her. Phantom Flanflinger. Yes, indeed. I tell you what, it's all coming back. Roll chain. And the guy used to smack the old tin tray on his head. Mule Train. Sally James. Thank you, Katie. Thank you. Yeah, Sally James back in the day. Another bit like Holly Willy Boobies. One of those girls that could possibly turn the gayest of gay, or the straightest of straight, if whichever way you're swinging. Blimey, what a girl! There we go. The goodies as well. And Lenny Henry was on Tiswas. You are absolutely right. Yes, our Lenny. Yes, indeed. With some very, politically incorrect these days characters, but you know, that was the fun of it. We didn't realise, nobody cared, and everyone got on, and it was wonderful in the good old days. The good old days when we didn't have any food. Oh, it's just like now. When we couldn't get any petrol. Oh, that's just like now. Right, Malarkey Depot. We're going to get up to some malarkey in here. Hey, Ezra, that is typical, isn't it? That is absolutely typical. Oi, hang on a minute. Did Ezra say we aren't noisy enough? Right, have some of this, Ezra. I love it. Right, hold on to them hats. Hold on to those knickers. We are coming in, and we are coming in at a quite a rate of knots, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Yeah, Chalky, that was it. Yes. Yes. I tell you what. Oh, yeah, I tell you what, there was some classics. And it wasn't at all racist either. It was just a bit of fun. It's a bit of fun in the good old days. Right, here we go. Hats, knickers. I tell you what, life without... Oh, bloody hell. Are we slowing down now? Have we got caught in the old gravitational pullage? I tell you what, I don't mind being pulled off. But when we get the old gravitational pullage... there we go. There we go. Right, any minute now. Any minute now. And socks, says Ezra. Blimey. I tell you what, I didn't think they were coming in as the old safety do for dangle. But if you've got them, hold on to them as Ed. You darn beauty. In with a space and elite commander. Ed, you absolute beauty. Right, here we go. We're disengaging. Hats, knickers, there we go. Super duper. 71 living in Chiswick. I tell you what, Grey Wolf, you learn something new every day. And talking about learning something new, let's see if Bill can actually do his job. Bill? Request dogging.
Requesting landing pad.
Ooh, landing pad. Darwin, like bloody Flynn, I tell you what, we're on a roll. But I tell you what, while we're on the way in, Ed, you beauty. You know what's coming. Our Ed's paid for it. Let's see who's going to be the first out the airlock. Ed 0209 has paid 5,000 of those incredibly hard-earned Chanel points to space. Let's see who's going. It's Excalibur of War Excalibur. I tell you what, there's no use for your simpit out there, matey. Blimey, O'Reilly. Computer, shout out Excalibur.
While I'm running the ship, looking after the chickens and keeping Bill and Jason in check, you now want me to do your streaming job too?
I wouldn't mind, computer. But I tell you what, we're going to be good boys and girls. We're not going to be pad hogs. We're going to enter the old, the Misky Liney. Or the Moosky, whatever it was. There we go. There we go. Lovely. Lovely. Oh, Alan Wake remastered. Now, I tell you what, I used to work with the Alan Wake. Well, I say it was the Alan Wake to me, until a game came out. And I said to him, is that you? And he went, no. No, he says another Alan Wake. So yeah, there's more than one Alan Wake in the world. Who'd have Adam and Eved it? Right, ladies and gentlemen and ladies, boys and girls, binaries and non-binaries. It is, I tell you what. Oh, we didn't get Ed a drink. What an arsehole I am. I tell you what, let's sort our... in fact, I tell you, talking of sorting them out, let's get... If I can actually spend... Ed!
It's spitting!
A quick reach around. Reach around is my name, Wadderwick. And a hug for our Ed. And then...
Hi, boys.
I didn't have my hand down my pants.
Good for you.
Let's get a nice pint of cider as well. There we go. Hammered beyond, but no! Beyond belief. There we go.
Oh, c'est bon. Every night I like to get inside her.
Oh, I sure do. Is that right, Gray? Is that right? I must admit, I've never played the game. I have never played the game, but it was funny when I saw it come out and did it. Look at that! Earned a toir on the influence. So we have earned 2, 4, 10! 10 influence already. That's more than we made over the last 2 or 3 days. I tell you what, 10 influence already. Let's do it. Let's come to completion. Ooh. Ho, ho, ho. Right. I tell you what, we don't get to do this very often. Let's add another one on. Throw him to the floor, Centurion. He's very waffly. Indeed. 3 missions. I tell you what, this is getting silly.
What a maroon.
Yes, indeedy. Let's have a look at that uptime. Struth! Under an hour, 3 missions. I tell you what, that Lavazza coffee, you better take it off me. I won't be drinking it tomorrow because we're on a 10 a.m. UTC, 11 a.m. BST tomorrow, but Friday we do a much later stream. We do a 14:30 UTC, 15:30 BST, and yes, we're whoa! I tell you what, we're going for it. Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's head back to Glassy Arse Landings, and then we will take a short but incredibly informative, and if I dare say so, entertaining break time, where there won't be any squirrels, but there might be a few of your favourite streamers popping up. Let's have a look-see. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, exactly, Gray. Exactly. I think I've been replaced with some sort of robot. In fact, that might be why I keep stuttering. Yeah, pod people are real. You're not wrong. Talking of pod people, Bill, landing gear.
Gear up.
Why doesn't he just do it automatic? It's not as though you're going to take... And Truth! I tell you what, Ed's in, Truth's in. I tell you what, Truth, brewage and a hug coming our way for our Truth.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Let's get a hug for our Truth.
Hi, boys.
I didn't have my hand down my pants.
Good for you.
How you doing? It's lovely to see you. It's lovely to see you. It really is. Right, well, Truth, I hope you're sitting down, because we have been live for 1 hour and 20 seconds. Make sure you're sitting down, Truth.
What a maroon.
3 fucking missions! I tell you what is going on? A clickety-click, a clickety-click, a clickety-click. I think they've replaced me. I think finally Disney went, look, we need, but just before Disney died, he said, make me a nick. It's got to be a record, Truth. 3 under an hour in the first half. We even left the station within 22 minutes. 22 minutes. That is ridiculous, isn't it? Absolutely ridiculous. Talking of ridiculous, Bill, galaxy map.
Displaying star map.
I don't think you are, Bill. Jeez Louise. Bill, galaxy map.
Opening cartography.
There we go. That's better, Billy boy. Right. We want to go to hip, 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 hooray. 11:02:48. I kept promising I wouldn't say that, but you just can't help it. You can't help it. Right. We are heading sort of in the right direction. Let's get that pedal to the metal. And with no further delay.
Arduous and dangerous journey.
Oh, he's off on one again. Princess Silver! Hey up, Duck! Another princess! I tell you what, we got more princesses today. than you can comfortably shake a stick at, which I haven't never quite understood. Princess Silver, Princess Chocolati, shout out coming! And us tres. Really? Holy moly, everybody wants a Princess Silver. How you doing, Princess Silver? Is Fluffy Taz around as well? Or have you locked him up again? There we go. Right. There we go. Yeah, the world is in flux, isn't it, Grey? I tell you what, it is totally. Blimey. Right. Right, so, yes. I tell you what. I've just got a funny feeling in me tummy. I'm being quite. Well, I've had toast and I've had a banana. I mean, I know it's 4:30, but I've had toast and a banana and a few bickies today. That feels a bit. Fluff's trying to earn a crust. Well, do give Fluff a hug from us, Princess. I tell you what, doing really well. Thanks, Princess. Thank you. Right. I tell you what, that is a bit weird. Almost like a sicky feeling and a dizzy head. Maybe I've had too much caffeine. I've overdosed on caffeine. I tell you what, I do. It's almost like an anxiety attack, but without the anxiety. I think we might take the break now, if you don't mind. It's not too early. We have been going just over an hour. I might just try getting something sweet down me. Just try and get something sweet down. I've got to grab a Tim Tam and slam it into a fresh cup of coffee or something. Nah, but I will have, I'll have some decaffeinated coffee, I think. Because, wow! Yeah, this is, that was a bit of a ride. Yeah, thank you, Princess. Yeah, break, eat, deep breaths. Ed, you sweetheart. That was a bit weird. That was very weird. Blimey. Right. Yes. Getting old, you see. Getting old. Is a kind of thing. I tell you what, Gray, that is, teas I know's got caffeine in it. But yeah, I do drink a lot of tea, and then, when I need a ping, I'll have the old Lavazza. But, it's an espresso, which I then, just put normal boiling water to make it bigger. So it's a watered down espresso, but my God, has it got a kick. Right, Ed, you sweetheart. I tell you what, I think we can manage not only a normal limpet, but thanks to the lovely squid knacker, Ed, dropping 1,000 of those harder Chanel points. I'm feeling a little bit... Sir, welcome in. I'll get to you in a second. I do apologise. We've just got some ASMR. Limpet licking. Yes, if you've got a limpet, ladies and gentlemen, send it to me and I'll lick your limpet so it's... that doesn't look very limp to me. I say. Yes, indeed. If you've got a limpet, just give it a good old licking. But you want the real thing, so let's whap it in.
Pepper limpet.
Oh, and it's the original, in my personal opinion, my humble opinion. Still one of the best. Look at the stroking. Yes, we'll love your limpets. And Gray says, when I had one, I had uncontrollable shivers. Brain was firing on all synapses. A million thoughts at once. Not a single one. Blimey, I tell you what, Grey Wolf. Yeah, that is not nice. But I tell you what, Ed, you're getting your money's worth. I bet you are. 1,000 of those harder Chanel points. I tell you what, keep patting it like that. You know what's coming. So's the limpet. Maybe one of us as well. But if I keep on like that, it might just go off in me hands. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy!
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Salty singularity is pulling out.
Oh, good old Salty! You can't beat Salty for a swift pull-out. Having said that, Zorba's known for pulling out at the last minute. Right! In fact, talking of Zorba, you know what we haven't done? Because we are doing BGS.
You bastard, Nick.
You merely adopted the BGS. I was born into it, molded by it.
Computer, shout out Zorba Dundee.
Guess who can't spell someone's name again? You dyslexic maroon.
Yeah, can't mention BGS without mentioning our Zorba, and as well, of course, we're doing it for the Soteria Accord.
Onward, ever onward we went, wending our way through the cosmos. And it was there in the cosmos that we came across an evil race of space swines known as the Thargoids.
There we go. All information available over on Inara. As, oh my goodness! Just when you thought it couldn't get any more delayed like my sex life, the one, the only Orange Phoenix raiding in. I tell you, a biker welcoming. In fact, I tell you what, we'll get a quick coffee. We'll get a quick coffee for Sir, because otherwise, you know what, they'll feel left out. So let's do that. And then Orange Phoenix, you bugger. I tell you what, how was your stream? I did have to lurk out, obviously. And biker, lovely to see you. In with a host! All together now. Keep a banana. Ha ha! Orange Phoenix usually gets an orange mocha frappuccino, but today it is a chocolate Princess and Raiders. Dos, tres. Really, Polly? Holy moly, everybody was an Orange Phoenix. They certainly do, and not only are doing that, but also the SPF and SPV F&A. There we go. Boom indeed. Check them out if you've got a Booker Face accounts. Otherwise, you can see their lovely work in the magazine Sagittarius Eye. If I could spell Sag Eye. There we go. A little bit of information about Sagittarius Eye as well. And if that isn't enough, an accomplished streamer, but most of you know that because you've come over with him. Hopefully you got the warning. Talking of warnings, biker, hostess with a mostess. Normally this man gets a coffee, but today...
Orange mocha frappuccino!
Jitterbuggery. Little bit more jitterbuggery and a shout out. Another of our elite dangerous brethren, sisterin, binary, and of course non-binary beings. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you came in at a very, very interesting time. I was just having a little bit of what we think might have been a caffeine overload, but feeling a little bit better now. You thought you'd give them a surprise? Well, talking of surprises, OP, ladies and gentlemen, whenever we get a raid, we always give away the most expensive thing on the menu. And of course, that is the spacing of an elite command. And now Ed 0209 has already sent Excalibur out the airlock. Oh my lord, it's Boss Lady B! Jeez Louise, Excalibur and Boss Lady B. I tell you what, there's going to be some beautiful babies. Computer, shout out Boss Lady B.
Yet another thing for me to do, you lazy dyslexic maroon.
Yeah, feel guilty now. What a bastard. I tell you what, that's nearly as bad as spacing poor old Kenny.
Oh my god, they killed Kenny!
You bastard. Oh no, I'm the bastard. There we go. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to take a little breakette because believe it or now, Orange Phoenix, are you sitting down? Are you sitting down? Because we have been live, ladies and gentlemen, for 1 hour and 11 of those Earth minutes. We have already completed
What a maroon.
3 missions! I tell you what, 3 missions within the first half of the show? Never! Ever! Exactly, OP! I tell you what, you keeping Warbucks busy has really helped. We've had no interruptions from Warbucks whatsoever. So I tell you what, it's a winner-winner crate fried chicken dinner. So, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't mind... yes, exactly, Grey Wolf, and it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse, Grey, because not only, in fact, I can see Crispy in the corner.
Let's get back to some Elite Dangerous, shall we?
Well, I tell you what, we will try, Crispy. I tell you, and Ed, it is a bug. There's got to be something wrong. People were saying they were having trouble with Twitch and Elite this morning. Well, you know, this is obviously what's gone on. So, yeah, I do apologise, but I do have to exercise my back. I can usually sit for about an hour before my sciatic nerve says, Mr. Lambert, you need to move and do stuff. Plus, I need to get some more beverages. Looking very sad. Look at that. Very sad. Very sad beverage. So, if you don't mind, ladies, I will be as quick as possible. But, in the meantime, you may have seen them before, you may not. But hopefully these entertaining Elite Dangerous advertisements will tickle your fancy. But don't forget, there are plenty of other good streamers. Here we go. I know what's going on, Grey. Right, ladies and gentlemen, with no further ado, I'll catch you in 5.
Elite with Nick Dangerous is made possible in part by the Canon Interstellar Research Group, where discoveries begin. The Elite Dangerous Stellar Photography, Videography, and Fan Art Corporation, and contributions to your local Twitch station by commanders like you. Thank you.
Are you tired of your stock docking computer letting you down? Had enough of autodock failing? Fed up with aborted landings? Tired of having to launch and land over and over and over and over again? Well, no more! Introducing Nick Lambert's Ship Shop's patented Tesla Autodock. With 100% Elon Musk AI, you'll never miss the pad again. Lambert's Ship Shop is not responsible for any loss or damages caused by their Elon Musk gripped AI within the Tesla Autodock. All sales are final with no warranty whatsoever and no refunds. Just don't ask or we'll send the boys around. Any loss in value to the ship installed on is expected and entirely the owner's fault.
When the petting is over, Lambert's Chip Shop presents the original crate fried chicken, made with the Nick Dangerous secret recipe, available for takeaway in these systems. It's face-licking good. Lambert's Chip Shop is not a licensed food outlet. Any items consumed by customers entirely at their own risk. The secret Nick Dangerous recipe is not endorsed by or have anything to do with him whatsoever. Families of customers have our deepest sympathies, but they only have themselves to blame.
Here, you after a new spaceship? Well, forget it. They cost millions. Get yourself down Lambert's second-hand shit shop.
Ship.
Did I say shit shop instead of ship shop? Cobra Mark III here. Price so low, it's criminal. That's why I'm wearing the hoodie. The prices are that low. And you know what? We'll even throw in a free fuel scoop. Or you have to get out of bed before I do. And try this. I'm still in me jammies. It's Crate Mark II. It's a steal. Get down. We've got this Crate Phantom. It's a beauty. I tell you what, I've got dressed, but I've cut the prices on these so sharp, I can't afford a razor. Get yourself down, you second-hand shit bonanza.
Okay, people. Okay. Settle down. Right. In today's meeting, we'll be covering a number of things, including assignments and new tech. But first on the agenda is the allocation of Nick Lambert's assigned operator. I know. Calm down, everyone. Calm down. I know, team, but we've adjusted the rate of pay to balance the risk. We have a fully comprehensive insurance package in place now. Come on.
Yeah, but boss, we've lost so many operators to Nick's antics. Surely you can't keep doing this.
I'm fully aware, Bob, and we have ensured their families have been fully catered for. You know, we look after our people. And you must admit, he has massively improved. Simon lasted over a month before his accident, and he survived. So, come on, let's get this done. If you can all grab a straw, we can get the operator assigned and shipped out to Nick's crate. Come on, team, everyone pick a straw. Let's get this over and done with, come on. Thank you, people, thank you. Come on, grab a straw. Good job. Nice one.
Have you got limp, old, unloved and dull limpets? Do you wish you could give them a new lease of life? Wait no more. Take your old tired limpets to Lambert's Ship Shop. We'll give them some loving. And pimp your limpet. Lambert Ship Shop takes no responsibility for any loss or damage caused by either their employees or anyone we find lying around a space station with nothing better to do than play with limpet.
After a long day tracking Thargoids, why not take a break in Lambert's Ring? Get a good servicing at Lambert's Ship Shop. Grab some crate fried chicken at Lambert's Ship Shop. Get your limpets pimped while making use of our facilities. Book a Thargoid incursion with Nick Dangerous here at Lambert's Ring. To book your next visit to Lambert's Ring, contact your local travel agent and ask for the full Nick Dangerous experience package. Lambert's Ring, Lambert's Ship Shop, and also Lambert's Chip Shop, including Nick Dangerous, take no responsibility for anything that occurs around the ring, its entrance, or anything inside.
Look at this beauty. Look, the prices are so low. You've had me bloody shirt. Get yourself down there. It's Bonza. It's 5 a.m. I'm still in me jammies. That's how early you need to get up to get a bargain like this Conda. It's only got 20 million light years on it. It comes with a free fuel scoop. Come on, look, I've not even had a shave yet. You need a cheap run around? Well, we've got everything you need. Look at this beauty. I tell you what, we'll even throw in a free fuel scoop. Get yourself a bargain. You'll love it.
Have you or someone on your ship purchased a Tesla auto dock? Or perhaps an entire ship from Lambert's Ship Shop? Maybe you had your limpets pimped by them. Have you purchased and or consumed crate fried chicken? Or been repeatedly spaced by Nick Lambert himself? What you may not know is that all of these businesses are part of Nick Lambert Enterprises Incorporated, also operating as NLE Inc. NLE Inc. is currently in a class action lawsuit, and you or your next of kin may be entitled to compensation related to dealings with NLE Inc. You can quickly and easily find out by contacting Do We Fuck You and How. At Do We Fuck You and How, we specialize in lawsuits persecuting small independent businesses that cannot afford proper legal defense. And for a small fee, we can determine your eligibility to join this lawsuit. Contact us today. At Do We Fuck You and How, we always win, even if you don't.
Tired of constant attacks? Angry about too many rebuys? Fined again for someone else's actions? Don't get down. Don't get upset. Get even. Call Nick Dangerous, private investigator. Nick Dangerous will track down your attackers, find who's responsible for interdicting you, discover the true perpetrators of your finds, bring to justice whoever destroyed your ships. Nick Dangerous PI, Nick Dangerous MD, and Lambert Ship Shop offer a zero refund contract. Anyone dissatisfied with our services can go whistle for it. Any disputes will be ignored and all complaints settled by us sending the boys around for a chat.
Blimey, O'Reilly! Time it, friendship, I am so sorry. Welcome in, Raiders. Unfortunately, I came over a little queer just now, and but it's all right. His name's Pierre. He's the frog I usually have stuck in my throat, so all's all right. Oh no, Maltmeister, you bugger! Well, I tell you what, friendship. I know, and Lithuanian guy. I tell you what a nutter I am. Blimey, O'Reilly, taking. Yes, probably went a little far, but I did honestly get a bit strange there, but couldn't resist. Right, Friendship Drive, you absolute legend.
Oh, c'est bon. Every night I like to get inside her.
Let's get Sir Chocolate. Friendship, I'm so sorry. It was lovely hanging out with you earlier this morning as well. Stop it. Not stress. Roly poly. Holy moly, everybody wants a Friendship Drive charging. Oh, hang on. Check announcement in private lounge for your Twitch. Oh yeah. Thanks, Molt. Yeah, we've had a discussion on that. This morning. But thanks for letting us know. Friendship Drive, right? I owe you a commander spacing. We have currently Excalibur and Boss Lady B is out. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's see who is going to be the third. Oh, it's an Odyssey Commander! Jeez Louise, yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you're mad enough to subscribe at a tier 2 or tier 3, you will get an Odyssey, your own Odyssey Commander suit. And who's going out? It's a Rogue! Au revoir, Sir Rogue. A bon voyage. We did. I tell you what, it's getting a bit fun out of there. 2 boys, 1 girl. I tell you what, I should Coco. Right. Computer, shout out Commander Sir Rogue.
While I'm doing your shout outs, would you like me to stick a brush up my ass and sweep the floor at the same time?
Oh, funny now, isn't it? Isn't it funny? The moment Orange Phoenix finishes streaming and Warbucks has got time, our AI starts getting a little bit... I don't know what's going on here, ladies and gentlemen, but I tell you what, there's definitely somebody who wants us to get moving.
Yo, you about done? Tick-tock, motherfucker.
Yes, indeed. Samuel L. Jackson, ladies and gentlemen, we have on board, as well as Jason Statham, Bill, and of course, Hero. Welcome in, getting tea for everyone, coffee for everyone else, and I'm a complete arse because he changed his name about 2 years ago, and I've still got the same shout out for them.
Why, I'll get that ass to see one of them green cheese, mate, you know?
Truth, you absolute... Jeez Louise, talking of tier 2 subscriptions, and 14 months, how is that possible? Well, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, that deserves a big hug for our Truth.
Hi, boys.
I didn't have my hand down my pants.
Good for you.
And before let's get a shout out for our heroes. There we go. Another of our elite dangerous brethren sisterin, though they have been stimulating American trucks, which is slightly worrying because they live in South Africa, so I'm not sure what they're doing there. But, you know, take it from me, they do a bit of elite every now and then. You are more than welcome, heroes. And again, anyone else, if you are a streamer and I have missed you out, please, please, please put your hands up. In fact, I noticed there was a new speaker meister. In fact, Maltmeister I've missed out. Loop I've missed out. Lithuanian guy I've missed out. Jeez Louise. Let's get a T for the Lithuanian guy.
Guaranteed to blow your
Guaranteed
mind.
to blow your mind. Malt, not again!
Oh my god! They killed Kitty!
You bastard! Jeez Louise, Loop, a shame! How could you? Right, let's get a coffee for Loop. And then we'll get a rye whiskey. Because we can't give out the good stuff. If I could actually spell, it really would help. For our malt and a shout out.
Rye whiskey,
rye whiskey, rye whiskey, rye rye. If you don't give me Maltmeister, I surely will die. There's another who has the decency to actually play Elite Dangerous, being a member of the Elite Dangerous brethren, sister in binary, and of course non-binary beings. Who else have I missed out? We got Loop, we got Lithuanian, we got Malt. Mad! I missed Mad Mo out. Let's get... Oh, what should we get Mad Mo? G&T for the Mad Mo. There we go.
Amazon Colby.
And just so they don't feel left out, let's get a reach around, if I can spell it, for our Mad Seeker. There we go.
It's spitting!
I certainly hope so, and I tell you what, it's got to be time for a bit of a spank as well. So I'm going to spank myself for that cheeky joke about coming over a little queer.
The following program contains naughty bits.
It certainly does. Right, I've got a fresh cup of coffee. I also, ladies and gentlemen, and ladies, binaries and non-binaries. I tell you what, Malt, I'm not sure Pixie would approve, but you know, let's give Malt a good spanking.
The following program contains naughty bits.
We are gonna do the instant sugar rush. It's spitting. Thanks for the reach around there, Mad. I tell you what, talk about caring and sharing. Right. Top off, bottom off. Out of the fridge. No safety net. Here we go. Look at that! Ha ha! Mmm. Mmm.
Nurse! Have this kid removed!
I think I do need removing. That was... Wow! That is a sugar rush. I'll tell you what. I might have come over Pierre. But, hopefully that'll spring things up. I do try, Malt. Right. Yum. Mmm. In my tum. Right, ladies and gentlemen, you are absolutely right. It is time we got back to some elite. I can see Crispy in the wings.
Let's get back to some Elite Dangerous.
Yes, let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Otherwise, this will turn into a normal stream where we get to 2.5 hours and we've completed...
Yo! You about done? Tick-tock, motherfucker!
I know, exactly! Right, ladies and gentlemen, no further ado. We've had our sugar rush. Hopefully no more coming over little queer. Pierre, even. Poor Pierre. He loves it! The midget from France. Right. I say a midget. I'm not that big myself. Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see if Billy Boy's around. Bill, engage FSD.
I'm sorry, Nick. The chickens have got loose in the engine room again.
It's always something. It's always something. Okay, which one of the chickens? Here's a freebie. I tell you what, of all the freebies for you boys and girls to get, you've got Goth Hen, aka Elvis. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, somebody managed to implant Elvis's brain in a chicken, and that's the result. I tell you, the coolest, rarest chicken on the whole of a Nick Dangerous stream. There we go. Yeah, hey, cheers, Ed. And Celine, blimey. Ed, I think I did get you the orange mocha frappuccino and a bit of a shout out, but I tell you what, we'll do another one because I don't remember seeing Ed here. So Ed, get your lips round this. Celine, you know what's coming, sweetheart. Get yourself ready.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
Bit of jitterbuggery for our Ed. And a massive shout out, even though they're not streaming at the moment, as a hostess with the mostest, but Celine! Ladies and gentlemen, we've got more princesses than princes today, and I include a lot of us with that. Let's have a go. Celine, you know what's coming. The other girls have put up with it. You've got to do the same. Here you go. Get your lips round this. It's big, it's hot, and it's brown. No stress. Really, baby? Holy moly, everybody was asleep. Star Dragon. There we go. Yeah, how does it? I tell you what, today we had a little bit of a woo. I think we were going a bit fast. I had an espresso lavazza before we started. Good shout there, Katie. And I tell you what, it's got to be Scottish Legion in with the beer all together now. Take a drink and you'll sink to a state of pure inebriation. You'll be tanked like the whole Thargoid nation. See what we did there? Made a little bit elite topical. There we go. You gotta love it. Nice one, Scottish. Right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, princesses, queens. I tell you what, Mad. I tell you what, yes, well, now, that makes it, well, I'm not sure what I need to roll out for our Celine then. Maybe, there we go. Oh, what's up, Scottish? I tell you what, lady, our Scottish does not have much luck. Right, while our Scottish is telling us why they're sad, and Mad's explaining to Celine why she's a queen. Oh, you finished Enterprise. Yeah, it is. I tell you what, a lot of people slagged it off when it came out, but I thought it was all right, and especially on second or third viewing, when you know your expectations maybe. But yeah, I enjoyed it. As well. Right. Let's see if we can get this bloody show back on the rails, the train back on the road, etc., etc. Still waiting for the Queen Princess explanation there, Mad Seeker. No pressure at all. Talking of no pressure, Bill, engage FSD. Oh no, not again. Oh my goodness. Buck Rabbit, he'll know what to do.
Yeah, you can only do it if you've got a Swiss Army knife.
I've only got a Leatherman.
Which I do have.
Well, that's great. Can I borrow it?
No, you've just got to have one. That's the point.
So my Leatherman's no good then?
You've literally just got to have a Swiss Army knife.
But wouldn't the same be true about my Leatherman?
You don't even have to get it out of its wrapper, you know?
Oh, right. So just having it will help fix the FSD.
As long as it's got what is it, crosshead screwdriver.
Well, my Leatherman's got one of those.
That's all you need.
Oh, that's brilliant. Thanks, Buck Rabbit.
It's all good.
Nah, cheers, mate. I mean, crikey, it's at least we've got the FSD fixed. By the way, which Swiss Army knife have you got?
I've got the one up from the really basic one.
Cheers, Buck Rabbit. I must remember to pick one up at the next starport. You're the best.
Yeah, man. I'm fucking awesome.
You are indeed. Cheers, Buck Rabbit.
Oh, good old Buck Rabbit. I tell you what. Computer, shout out Buck Rabbit.
Yet another thing for me to do, you lazy dyslexic maroon.
Yes, it says Mech Warrior, but take it from me, Buck Rabbit is another of our Elite Dangerous brethren, a sister-in, a binary, and of course non-binary beings. Right, what's going on here? Bill? Engage FSD.
Engaging draft.
Thank you, Bill. Told you Buck had fixed it. Hold on to those hats. Hold on to those knickers. We are heading back, ladies and gentlemen, to hippity hip hooray. 11:02:48. That's the one I'm thinking of. Here we go. If you see witches, if you see watches, catastrophic failure, you're having a giggle.
All systems now.
Thank you, Bill. Jeez Louise. I talk about timing. Right, are we... Oh, no! Nay, and thrice nay, Bill. No! Jeez Louise, you're supposed to bring us to a halt. 68 bodies. I tell you what, this system's got some serious serial killers. That joke's never getting old, Bob. Well, it is old, but... Oh, and look at the state of those windows. What's up, Warlord?
Tens of credits to get my fuel tank filled up and to repair my ship. I would happily pay thousands of credits if some, professor guy came in and coated my windscreen with anti-glare, coating.
Exactly. Right, ladies. Hey, Colico, welcome in. We're having a bit of a day. Old Frankenstein said no this morning, so we are running everything on the laptop, and in fact, I keep forgetting to check the temperatures. And as Ed says, hang on, I found a load more of these Chanel points down the back of the sofa. Let's get rid of Billy Boy. I tell you what, yep, time to Bill go clean the windows. Good thinking, Bill. There we go. One more FC should give us the magic number. Blimey. I tell you what, Mad. I tell you what, let's not tempt fate. Let's pull up here and give old Ed what they've paid for. Oh no, Colico, oh no! Slow down, you bastard! I tell you what, that's a bit of an... Oi! Thank you. Jeez Louise. Right, Colico, you beauty. Let's get... Ooh, what are we going to get, Colico? A nice brewage for our Colico. And a shout out.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
As another Elite Dangerous streamer who's not Oi! Don't you play that New World, it'll blow your PC up. That's what everyone's telling me. You don't dare, don't buy that, don't play that. Oh no, death to PCs with that New World. It's evil. I'm sure Amazon have done it deliberately to flog more. And Arium! 7 months! Blimey, O'Reilly! And Ezra says, so close to losing me socks again, and I just got a fresh pair. I tell you, it's blooming close, Ezra. Working now, PSU just stopped, but I've had 2 put old rig in new upgrade case. Yeah, similar to what I was going to do with Frankenstein, but didn't get around to it. Blimey. Arium, you sweetheart. Right, we've done Colico. Arium, you sweetheart. Another princess. Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Arium, you know what's coming whether you want it or not, even though I can't pronounce your name. Dos, tres. Really, Billy? Holy moly, everybody wants an Arium. They certainly do, even though another of our fast team, ladies and gentlemen. Boom, indeed. There we go. Yeah, I tell you what, Arium, I do apologise. I should have given you far more chocolates. to bribe you into the ways of the dangerous. But you know, we do try our best. Right, ladies, we've got a space bill that our Ed has paid for. Oh, thanks, Arium. Right, let's whip up. Yeah, I know, Colico. I know. I just can't get it right. Oh, I love it. Right, let's bring Ed to completion. Hey, let's bring Ed to completion and pop our bill out. I tell you, I don't often get to pop me bill out these days. Here we go. I don't know what you call your old chap, but I call mine Bill. Here we go. Right, ladies and gentlemen. Ed, give him a shove. Give the old chubby butcher. There he goes. Au revoir, Bill. Clean the windows while you're out there. There we go. We did a wee shat. Our Spacener. I tell you, wonder how long it'll take him to get around to doing the windows. Oh, there he is. He always has a chamois in the back of his spacesuit. I'm not quite sure how he does it, but he definitely has a chamois in the back of his spacesuit. There we go. Right, yeah, on it, Bill. He's a good chap, isn't he? Yes, Ariel, I tell you what, the problem is I don't know why things stick when my dyslexia gets it wrong usually. It's usually my dyslexia. And then the brain just locks onto something. And yeah, it's bizarre. But I'm glad you're not offended. That's the main thing. As you know, we have a lot of giggles here, and we hope we never offend. And if we do, it's not the right channel. You know, we've all got some pretty interesting problems amongst us, and I think we can all have a good laugh about it. Though I did find out that somebody tried to ban me from YouTube, Twitch, and I think they mentioned something else because I was disrespectful to people with mental health, which, as somebody who suffers dreadfully and has lost their job, their wife, their house, and pretty much everything due to mental health issues, thought that was rather interesting. But yes, where the hell are you, Bill? Jeez, you still haven't got these absolutely right yet. I know, Colico. It was a classic. It was an absolute classic. But I think it was just a general troll trying to get some attention. But yeah, not what you expect when we, especially as a group, we do look after each other very well. Right. What are we doing here? What do we do? I've got a feeling I've missed something out, or I've missed something out. I tell you what, when I lose the plot, I mean, not that I ever really had a plot, and the program definitely never had a plot, but it does make me wonder. Right, yes, we are heading back to Glassy Arse Landings to collect more missions. Yes, indeed. And Bill, you sweetheart, blimey O'Reilly, straight back at you. The useful Bill, not the Shatner, the slow ski. There we go. Right back at you, Bill. I tell you what, you gotta be careful now we don't get our bills mixed up. We don't want to be spacing our slow ski instead of our Shatner. That would not do. But it is time. Hopefully you are keeping hold of the hats and the knickers as we go heading into Glassy Arse Landings. There we go. Here we go. Hats and knickers. There. Lovely. Super duper. And right. Yes, it would help if you plugged it in. Yes, sorry, I nearly missed that one, Scottish. Yes, plugging things in is usually a good cure to them not working. Right, let's see if we can get some dogging action with our Billy boy. Bill? Request dogging.
Seeking permission.
Yeah, he's back inside. He's not gonna do any more window cleaning, is he? What a bugger. There we go. Right. Now do they need any crate fried chicken? That is the question. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. I'm still sure I was going to do... There was something I was going to do. Something. Can't remember.
An away mission? Oh, I hope you're not wearing red.
Yeah, he's back for the chicken, exactly. Yeah, I was trying to work out. I'm sure I was going to... I don't know. Anyway, let's check this uptime. I'm getting... And Peachy! I tell you what... 1 hour 47. What's what? I tell you what, Peachy, it's lovely to see you. Let's get, I tell you what, Peachy, cider, coming up, and a shout out for our Peachy. Here we go.
Oh, c'est bon. Every night I like to get inside her.
I certainly do. There, oh, on the old Valium. Jeez Louise. I tell you what, blimey, you want to be careful with that Valium. That's addictive, that game. Really, we did have a little bit of a woo, just before half time, but we're back on track. We're back on track, Peach. I think I had a little bit too much caffeine before I started streaming, and had a bit of a dicky moment or two. Oh, lovely. Right, so now, Peachy, if you're sitting down, believe it or not, and we actually did manage, though it doesn't look like it now.
What a maroon.
There we go. 3 missions already. We're on a rock and roller, I tell you. Yeah, I tell you, well, it was close to bouncing off the walls. As Colico! All together now. Keep a banana. Ha ha! Colico! I tell you what, our Colico Jack, another hostess with the mostess. I tell you what. Let's no worries, Colico. The auto host is broken. So let's get an orange mocha frappuccino for another hostess with the mostest, Colico Jack.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
Extra jitterbuggery. And another shout out! And Black Rose, when did you get in? Peachy, did I sort Peachy out? I don't think I sorted Peachy out. Oh, I'm telling you what, I'm really losing it.
Look at that. See? Nice and easy. Easy, creamy.
I did. We'll have another one. I am seriously, Luke. Black Rose. I tell you what, let's get a rye whiskey for Black Rose. There we go.
Rye whiskey, I cry. If you don't give me rye whiskey, I
surely will die. I tell you what, Peachy, whenever I finish these streams, I do have to have a bit of a lie down. I can usually last for about 10 to 20 minutes in another stream after we raid. And then I'm sort of lurking, but yeah, the old body just goes, oh, you've done a day's work. It's like, no, I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. No, you've done a day. It's like, no. Right, we've already picked up 1 courier job. Let's see what else we can pick up. Another courier job. We love courier jobs. Oh, look at that. Nice and close as well. 2 on the influence. That is brilliant. We've already got 10 influence. Right, is there anything else we can pick up? Too many. Oh, more polymers. Back to the old Lewanskis.
Nice.
Ooh, nice. I tell you what, we're doing all right. Oh, 3 imp. How far away is that in old Zorgy? Zorgy. Oh, no, that's a bit far. 13,000. We might. Let's see if we can do the polymars. Let's have a look at the polymars. Yeah, let's do the polymars. Let's do it. Let's B&Q it. That's another 3 missions stacked. And they're all instant gratification. No returning to Glassy-Heart Landing. So, I tell you what, we've got 3 missions stacked up. Let's get that one set off first. And get rid of our Polymars. Oh, cheers, Peachy. Yeah, it is getting towards that time, isn't it? Blimey, O'Reilly. Yeah, it might be another reason why I had a little bit of a wee. Is because I've had a banana and some toast today and a few biscuits. But yeah, it's getting towards Din-Din's time, isn't it? Right, where was that? I have no idea. Let's do it! Let's lunch, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you what, this doesn't happen very often. I tell you what, right, we've got about 40 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. So that's about 12 to 13 minutes per mission. I reckon that's doable if we get the old pedal to the medal and Billy Boy doesn't play up. Bill? Landing gear.
Gear up.
Thank you, Billy Boy. Right, let's get the hell out of Dodge. Whoa, there we go. Right, where's this destination we've set? Here we go. Oh, it's behind the bloody planet. Right, let's see if we can get some super duper crews going. Bill, engage super duper crews.
Unable to comply.
Unable to comply? What's going on, Bill? Why can't you comply, Bill? Let's just see. Have we got our knobs out? No, we haven't got any knobs out. No. Bill? Yeah, exactly, Mad Seeker. Exactly. Oh, we were still... I tell you what. How did I miss that? How did I miss that? I tell you what. Yeah, I tell you what, Fiery. There is something going wrong, that's for sure. Right, Bill. Engage super duper drive. That doesn't sound like a super duper drive to me. Yeah, too excited. What is going on? Bill, engage super duper drive. He's not going for it, is he? No, that's not the reason, Bill. Oh, Bill. Bill. Engage super duper drive.
Drives engaging.
Oh, at last, Bill. Jeez, look, yeah, premature FSD in. Jeez Louise. Hats, knickers, it's only super duper cruise. But it is a bit dangerous. That is our middle name, isn't it? Well, that is my name. There we go. There we go. Third time like a charm. Jeez Louise. Right. Let's head off. Oh, look, there's another. Look at that. That's a fleet carrier. That's in fact, I think that is, that could be Elvis Kremen's, I think. I think that might be Elvis Kremen's fleet carrier. But the old Lewalkiness is in sight. Let's do it. Not now, Bill.
They knowingly destroy everything around them.
That shuts him. Doesn't always shut him up, but it sometimes does. Right, hats, knickers, let's do this. Bill, engage FSD.
Charging frameshift.
Here we go. Definitely hats. Definitely knickers. Keep an eye out for those witches. Keep an eye out for those watches. I tell you what, you bang on there, Ezra. Third time, like a charm. Here we go. Eyes down for a full house. Oh, hang on, what's going on there? There we go. Right. Oh, yes, I do. I was going to say I see no witches. I see no watches, but there they are. They're back. The witches and the alarm clocks. Oh, no, Bill. Bill, no. No, Bill! Bill! No! Bill! Oh, for God's sake, Bill! Jeez Louise, you turn an easy job. You're only supposed to put the brakes on. What is, Bill? What is going on? Hang on, I don't Adam and Eve this. Right. Yeah, that is not clever, Bill. You know, we might have the Rozzers after us, Bill. Jeez Louise, right. Oh, yeah, I tell you what, sack blooming Bill. Jeez Louise, what a maroon. Your ship is still hotter. It has the hottest star. I tell you what, that old Billy boy. Right, FSD cooldown. Let's get the fook out of here. Hey, I tell you what, friendship. Could you imagine it? Oh, bless him. I tell you what, he is a star. Right. Let's oh, me! I tell you what, Peachy, I wish. I tell you what, even in the younger days, I wasn't a catch, as my partner obviously decided. It only took him 37 years to decide I was a pile of shit, but you know, that's that's what you have to take. You know, I always thought gold diggers were quick, but you know, 37 years to take me to the cleaners is a long time. But there we go. That's partners for you. Don't get married. It's not worth it. It'll all end in tears. And if it doesn't, it'll all end in tears. Oh, thanks, Celine. You are sweet. Yeah, I think, to be honest, I think it was just my ex-partner who thought that and saw an opportunity to make an extremely lot of amount of money with no resistance. So, yes, God bless them. There we go. Yes, God bless them for shagging somebody else and then using my mental health as a reason to get out of our partnership. There we go. Anyway, enough of that fun and games. Bill, for the love of God, jeez Louise, Bill, I hope that's not you farting. Jeez Louise, whew. Bill, engage Super Duper Drive.
Drives. Engage.
There we go. Keep hold of those hats. Keep hold of those knickers. My goodness! Not the escape Victor Vector. No, Vector Victor. And quiet me, Bear. Blimey, we've got more princesses and we've got princes, which I do like. Right, blimey. Fire. Okay. It certainly is. Jeez Louise. Right. Let's get ourselves over to there. There we go. Jeez Louise. Look at the state of that. Right, quiet me, Bear, you sweetheart. Let's get let's get another chocolate latte for another.
It's just
3 months already.
209 good vibes.
Oh, friendship. Is that 3 months? I tell you what, I don't know where the blooming time goes. That's how I miss out on me wash days. I just don't know where the time goes. You sweetheart, right, we'll get a hug for friendship, but we need to get a chocolate and a shout out for our Quiet Me Bear. Dos, tres. Really, Polly? Holy moly, everybody wants a Quiet Me Bear. Oh, and Peachy gifted. Oh, we're being dictated. Emphasis, you sweetheart. Blimey, O'Reilly. Kicking off the hype train with Nick Dangerous undercover. Peachy,
Commander,
you absolute star. Friendship, I say, I can't believe 3 months already. Jeez Louise. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're being attacked, so we better get the hell out of Dodge. Oh, which one did we get that time? Bill? Engage FSD.
charging friendship drive.
I think we're on, oh dear, we're not on a good one here. Jeez Louise, I tell you what, blimey O'Reilly, that was close. That was blooming close, ladies and gentlemen. Jeez Louise, I thought we were going to lose that one. I really did. I thought it was going to be the rebuy screen. And I missed Fiery. I missed which undercover operation it was. I do apologise, ladies and gentlemen, because Frankenstein yet again has said no. We're all on the laptop, which means I don't get to see what's going on all the time. So I do apologise. Shuggy going for a lurk. Shuggy, you take it easy. An evil. Oh, blimey. I tell you, I'm missing so many people. I do apologise. Let's get our arses over here, and we'll get a bit of the old po tunic sorted out. There we go. Right, blimey, O'Reilly. Yeah, please, ladies and gentlemen, do not worry about that hype train. It's very sweet of you to kick it off, but honestly, you have all been extremely, what's the word, generous over the last few weeks. So I certainly do not expect, as I say, there's plenty of people we can share that love with, so please do not feel peachy. I mean, I might as well just... You absolute darlings. You really shouldn't, but you are darlings. Jeez Louise. Peachy. Right. I tell you what, keep hold of those hats and knickers. Peachy Meat is gifting out 5 tier 1 subs, smashing into a level 3. Yeah, that is my fault entirely. You are absolutely right. I should have kept my mouth shut. Right, let's get a hug for our Peachy.
Hi, boys.
I didn't have my hand down my pants.
Good for you.
Let's get a brewage for our evil, and a shout out.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Our evil does do things other than elite, but they do a little bit of elite. So it's always worth popping over. Right. Cheers, Peachy. You are a star. That is above and beyond. Talking of stars, Bill, request dogging.
Sending docking request.
I don't think you are, Bill. I don't know what you're doing, Bill, but that didn't look like it. That looked like you were wiggling. Oh, denied! Denied! I tell you what, now this is going to put, this could put a bit of a dampener. Let's have a look at this uptime. Is the Viagra working? Oh, we've still got 25 minutes. We've still got 25 minutes. Bill? Request dogging.
No. Requesting docking clearance.
Don't think you are there, Bill. I have to say, I think you've got your knickers in a blooming trick.
That's a negative.
Denied! I tell you what, who's on the pad? Oi! Get off me pad! You padhogs! Get off me pad, you padhogs! You want some? You want some? I'll give you some sunshine. Right, let's see if Bill's not... Oh, hang on, here you go. Here you go. Go on, bugger off. Oh, hang on. Right, Bill! Request docking.
Requesting landing platform. That's a negative.
Not again. Peachy, no! Oh, Peachy. Oh, Peachy.
That's a negative.
Peachy. I tell you what, if you're not careful, I tell you what, I've got a sneaky feeling. Peachy's just after a blooming spank.
The following program contains naughty bits.
There we go. Peachy, yeah, thank you, you absolute. I tell you what. Oh, I tell you, you've done it, Peachy. We're in. We're in like Flynn. Wasn't that sweet? Peachy, you bugger. Jeez Louise. I tell you, this community is amazing, but, right, yes. I tell you, well, Peachy, I tell you what, you keep asking, you keep giving. So, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, a hug, a spank, and a reach round.
It's spitting!
I certainly hope so. I should, Coco. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, for 10 subs.
Nice.
You get a hug, a spank, and a reach round. There's not many streams you can say that happens on. In fact, I'd probably say there is only one stream, and it's probably a jolly... Oh, bloomin' heck. Bill? Feed the cat.
As you wish.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are firmly inside Poto Nick, but the lovely evil Snowball has redeemed 880 of those hard-earned Chanel points. So let's bring evil off to completion.
Let me tell you something.
It's innuendo,
You're
Jones.
only ever going to see the most
Indy!
wonderful
Not that
things
Jones,
if
the
you're
other
going to
Jones!
Sorry to penetrate your bolt hole.
Oh, with a
everything
bolt hole
on red.
penetration.
You might
Here
lose.
it comes for our evil.
Wouldn't that be enough?
Let's do it. Let's whip out another chicken and see who's it gonna be. Oh, it's old Mick Clucknell, aka Ginger Hen, getting that perfect poultry, petting. In fact, the only one we've not seen is Albino Hen. We've not seen Phil Schofield so far today, ladies and gentlemen, which is quite unusual. Oh my goodness, Princess Silver, you sweetheart, kicking off Gino Garon, joining me, Nick Dangerous, undercover. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you are mad enough to have a tier 3, yes, tier 3 sub, you can have an undercover operation. And Princess, that's super, you absolute sweetheart. Right, arse. Let's see what we can do here. We need to get this 4th mission completed, and then we can have another coming to completion together. So let's dump off these parrots, these mum parrots, these parrots that have mini parrots or whatever you call them, chickadee dicks, I suppose. There we go, complete. But look at that, un, deux, trois. That's 14. Oh, I tell you what, we're on 14 already. Jeez, 14 influence, 4 missions. I tell you what, that is something. Emphasis, you know. Oh. Emphasis. You buggers! You absolute buggers! Thank you so... You just... Blimey, O'Reilly. I tell you what, Ephesus, you're not too big. You're not too big at all. Get yourself bent over my knee, Ephesus.
The following program contains naughty bits.
There we go. Let's give our Ephesus a good spanking. I tell you what. Yes, well done there, Ephesus. And I tell you what, for being such a star there, as well as our peachy meat.
It's spitting!
There we go. A reach. I didn't say who it was for. Jeez Louise, just handing out reach-arounds willy-nilly. Willy-nilly, I should, Coco.
It's spitting!
There you go, Ephesus. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy!
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
She's evil, I'm good, and she wants to get her hands on my dick.
I bet she does. Right, let's have a look. Missions.
What a maroon.
4 missions. Now we got 2 to go. Oh, I tell you what, it's going to be touching cloth, ladies and gentlemen. It is definitely going to be touching cloth. Let's get the hell out of Dodge and then plot ourselves to our next destination. Let's get this baby and let's get this road back on the rails and let's get this show back on the train or something like that. Bill! Landing gear.
Gear coming up.
Thank you, Billy boy. Right. Hippity hip 1 0 7 8 4 7. I tell you, I used to know a girl with measurements like that. Right. Anyway, on that note, hats, knickers. Let's do this. No mucking around this time, Bill. Engage FSD.
You're only ever
Charging
going to see
frame
the most shift
drive.
wonderful things if you're willing to
Oh,
take a
blimey,
risk.
he's having one of these
Again,
again.
Put everything on red. You might lose.
Everything on red, yeah, might lose, yeah, bugger off. Right, here we go. Hats, knickers, hopefully witchy-watchy-watchy space. Hopefully not hyper-diaper. We still haven't entered hyper. We haven't entered, in fact, I'm not sure we've ever entered hyper-diaper space. Definitely top space has been on the cards a few times. Right, let's see if Bill can behave himself this time. There we go. Oh, look at that! It's right there! I don't know who Anony Mouse is, but you bugger! You absolute buggers! I love you all, but you absolute buggers! Jeez Louise! It's only Wednesday! It's only Wednesday! We a bloody 100% level 5 hype train. Jeez Louise, how can I give a Nonny Mouse a reach round when I don't know who they are? Maybe that's who I did give the reach around to. I tell you what, that is a naughty Anonymous, so I tell you what, let's give Anonymous a bit of a hug.
Hi, boys.
I didn't have my hand down my pants.
Good for you.
Yeah, there you go. Anonymous, I tell you what, you boys and girls, and I say, please do never feel any pressure to join in on these. It is far, far too kind of you, and I'll shut up now, because every time I tell you not to do something, you go and bloody do it, so thank you. Oh, which one is it? Which one is it? Oh, it's me, an old gamer! Yes, indeedy! I tell you, we're both that old. We're in black and white. I tell you what, Eriam, yeah, I know. You are all absolutely wonderful people, and I say it's never expected. It does help. I'd be lying if I said it didn't, because obviously the old mental and physical health problems. But yeah, you absolute sweethearts. That's really sweet of you. There we go. Level 5 completed. Jeez Louise, as we're coming in to Woolly Beacon. I tell you what, I've seen a few beacons, but I've never seen a woolly... Oi! No! I tell you what, we're fighting this one. You're going to have some, son. Computer. Interdiction.
Oh, did flashbang what the picture?
What picture? What photograph? Poor wrong soul.
Doing nothing on his face all red and his big leaf gone.
Clap hands. Stamp your feet.
Bang on a big bass drum.
What picture? What picture? Ram tiddly pam 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 pam. Stick it in your family album. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you learn only one thing from this stream, it is if you get an interdiction, just sing out a little bit of the old Tommy Steele, and you will win. Winner, crate fried chicken. Hey, I tell you what, there's a lot of things to be jealous of, but a meaty parrot, I tell you what, hey, I don't know where to take that meaty parrot. You gotta love it. Retracted. I tell you what, Peachy. I tell you what. Oh, you are beautiful people. As I say, it's wonderful. An anonymous reach around. I tell you what. Is that when you sat on your hand before? Hey, that's not. I tell you what, Ephesus. Oh, hats, knickers. Here we go. Mission number 5 incoming. Let's see if we can get a bit of that dogging action. Computer. No, it's not computer, is it? Bill? Request dogging.
Request sent.
Oh, straight in like Flynn. Nice one. There we go. And Walgrin, welcome in. My interdiction HUD has been missing for at least several days. Jeez Louise. I tell you what, that's not good. I tell you what, we need to get you a
Catastrophic
brew.
failure imminent. Fooling.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
And I think a big hug for our Walgrin. Who's missing their HUD?
Hi, boys.
I didn't have
There
my hand
you
in my
go.
pants.
A hug for a
Good for
HUD.
you.
There we go. Buttery biscuit base. Biscuit base. You gotta love it. I tell you what, that evil snowballs, they do love their biscuits. Right, we can refuel, and we're gonna be pad hogs. We're gonna say, sod it. We're only dropping off a little bit of courier data. So we'll go. Look at that under trois. So that was 14, 15, 17 influence. There we go. Lovely jubbly, super duper Gary Cooper. Right, let's add that one on. So,
What a maroon.
5 missions. 2 hours and 18 minutes. I should Coco. We're on a winner crate fried chicken dinner. If you get the biscuits but the Jaffa cake, yeah, fair enough, Abel. It got relocated by accident to the far right side of your canopy glass where it is useless. Oh, nice. That is crazy. Blimey, O'Reilly. Yeah, I spaced it. I tell you what, Date 7 for me was a total nightmare. And talking of total nightmares, Bill, landing gear. Every
Gear coming up.
time. Thank you, Bill. Right, mission number 6. I tell you what, let's do it. Let's B&Q it. We've only got 12 minutes left on the stream, ladies and gentlemen. But we are writing a new history. Yes, you will see this written in the annals of history, ladies and gentlemen, that you were here when the Nick Dangerous got 3 missions completed in the first half, and another 3 in the second half.
Friendly or other?
Ezra,
Maybe
it
these
depends on what you're going for. Now, somebody else might be able to say this better than me. Because we're doing BGS, we're going for influence. If you need money, just go for the money. But if you want to get better missions with somebody, then you go for reputation. That's as I understand it. And Pixie, blimey, O'Reilly. I tell you what, we have definitely got more princesses and we can comfortably shake any sticks at. Pixie, chocolate, big brown, hot, lips round it. Dos, un, dos, tres. Really, really. Holy moly, everybody was a pity whitey. They certainly do. And Twindex gifting a tier 1 sub to our Pixie. Twindex, that is really sweet of you. And ladies and gentlemen, you've been very naughty. You've all been naughty, boys, girls and non-binaries. And yes, do check out our Pixie, ladies and gentlemen. They don't always stream, but when they do, it is well worth a lovely chilled stream. Right, let's see. Trying to work your way to a Corvette. Grab that money, I'd say, Ezra. Grab that money. Yes, I tell you what, Celine, isn't that weird? Yes, yeah. You're being very naughty for being supportive. Now stop it. I do. I love you all. You honestly, I know I say it does sound sycophantic, but it is true. You know, the fact that you guys just turn up day in, day out and just keep me company. And then, you know, other streamers bring in their crews and yeah, it's wonderful. We do love this community.
Call me naughty then Tilda.
I tell you what, Celine's lining herself up for a spank. I tell you what, I might not be able to read much, but I've got a sneaky feeling that Celine is lining herself up for a good old spanking.
The following program contains naughty bits.
My goodness, Arium! Kicking off! Oh, I tell you what, yes, that's another tier 3 reward. I tell you what, I'm going to have a sore hand. I'm going to have a sore hand. Arium, you beauty.
The following program contains naughty bits.
Oh, stop it, you darlings.
Hi, boys.
I didn't have my hand down my pants.
Good for
Oh, yeah, lovely. I do love it. Right, shall we see if we can get this final mission done? And it's going to be touching cloth. No, touch and go. That's the one. Touching cloth is something completely different. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy! Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Oceanic explorer PH Najee has made 30 trips 3,600 meters down to the Titanic. But he's never seen a 100-meter gash.
Oh, perfect! Ian Wright!
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
He's right. Ian Wright, cup of tea, nice brew, you're having a tin bar. Less than 7 minutes, let's get our arses over to Long John's. Bill! Engage FSD!
Charging frame shift.
Here we go! Hats! Knickers! Thank you, Ian, you sweetheart! Right, grab hold of those hats, grab hold of those knickers. Hopefully, I tell you what, let's hope we can get our arses over to wherever it is. Pixie, no! I tell you what, if you pull the plug, it's going to be a very short... Oh, look at that! We have made it to witchy-watchy-watchy
Confirming
space.
exit point telemetry. Stand by.
Thank you, Bill. Blimey, O'Reilly. I tell you what, that was a close call. Right, I think we... Oh, it's a hinkle-dinkle-sprinkle. We like a hinkle-sprinkle-dinkle. Right, let's get ourselves over to the hinkle-sprinkle-dinkle-winkle. What is it? Is it a station? Is it a what is it? It's a landing. The Hinkle's landing. The Hinkle Winkle Swinkle landings. There we go. Mad. I tell you what. No. I tell you what, Mad. I tell you what. Hey, I tell you what. Have we actually had any Thargoids at all today? I've got a horrible feeling. This may have been a Thargoid, a completely Thargoid-free stream. And I'm sure Mad wouldn't drop it just to upset Twindex because, you know, at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, he's going for the hat trick. Yes! You beat me! Definitely going for the hat trick. I love it, Mad. You absolute star. Yeah, well, Twindex, if it worked like that, yes, I tell you what, it's a 1 in 90... What are we up to? I think we're up to 94 commanders. So, yeah, it's a 1 in 94 chance our Mad Seeker might go out. But, ladies and gentlemen, Hinkle Swinkle Bingles we're on our way. We've lost the FSD drive, courtesy of our Pixie. who has unplugged it, but luckily for this bit, hopefully we'll get it fixed for tomorrow.
Relaxing yank.
No worries, Colico, you absolute star. And let's get, hats knickers as we drop into normal space. Let's get an Earl Grey to see Colico on their way.
Oh, great. Hop.
There we go. There we go. Right, Bill. Request dogging.
Tits.
Request
How
for
was that?
docking.
How will? Come on, really?
Oh, we're in! We're in like Flynn! Blimey, O'Reilly, I didn't think that was going to happen. There we go. Oh, and they want some crate fried chicken. I did not think they had a crate fried chicken out here. Oh, and Ed! Ed, you beauty! Ed's gone and done it. Run out of tea? No, Colico. Get yourselves down Morrison's PDQ. You can't have an evening in England without tea.
Dangerous journey.
You'd be drummed out of the brownies. I was. At least I think that was the reason, because I made them run out of tea. Maybe because I wasn't a brownie. I don't know. Right. Yes, exactly. I tell you what, Ed, flexing their Chanel point muscles for a little bit of ending the show. We can actually end the show, ladies and gentlemen, with a little bit of Thargoid loving. So I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go deep inside old Heinkel. There we go. There we go. Oh, cheers, Fiery. Thank you. I know, Twindex. I mean, Mad was waiting for the hat trick. He wants to get you, Sean, and Airlock all at the same time, which I have to say is, you know, if you've got to have a goal in life, that's whatever it was. That is. Yeah, sorry, Pixie. Unfortunately, we had people spamming stuff, so we've had to restrict the use of certain commands, which is a pain. But as always, the few spoil it for the many. I nearly said for the memory. Jeez, Luke. Yeah, no, you're all right, Pixie. Bear with. We'll be good. Right. Brit premature on the bounce there, Mad, but we'll let you go. Right, we need... Jeez Louise, what are we doing? Right, that is a Mission Plus, which means now we have an uptime of... 1 hour, 29 minutes, 26 seconds.
What a maroon.
And 6 missions! Yes! We've done it! I tell you what, your Nick's channel, the champions of good bad people. Yeah, exactly. You're wonderfully bad people. I love you. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a Thargoid to pet. So, with no further ado, let's do it. Ed has dropped 1,220 points. I definitely need a lie down. Yep, 69, I should Coco. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it has been paid for. It has to happen. Twindex! Yes, if your name is Twindex, the adorable Sean or Airlock Doc, if you're having a light snack, an evening meal, breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever, you may want to look away. If you're of a general dicky disposition, or just don't like things that go wobbly, wobbly, wobbly in the day or night, you will definitely want to look away as we get up close and personal with Terry the Thargoid and wrist deep with Nick Dangerous tickling what we thought was a Thargoid tummy. Look away, ladies and gentlemen, here it comes! And nay, 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 and thrice nay. It wasn't a tummy, but neither was it a blue-footed or red-footed booby. Neither was it Captain Creven's moves. No, ladies and gentlemen, it turns out it was Terry the Thargoid's booby. But how the devil did we learn that it was a booby? Well, we carried on, innocently tickling, ladies and gentlemen, and thought we were bringing joy of a different kind. And then, all of a sudden, Milky. Pet the Thygoid. There we go. You can look back now, those that looked away. We have milked that Thargoid. We have reached our goal time. Let's just double check. 2 hours 31, you absolute beauties. Right, ladies and gentlemen, and ladies. Let's see who we can share this Elite Dangerous love with. Who is, let's have a little update. Let's see who is streaming Elite Dangerous. What have we got? Lemmings Gate, Apex Legends. Oh, hang on. Oh, Fallout, Diablo. I know where we're going. Skip! Oh, Skip, you bugger. Yes, Erium. Do you know, you read my mind there. Skip, you just missed it. Skip, grab a brew. And I tell you what, Skip, come across with us. We're going to share this Elite Dangerous love, Skip, with another of the Fast Team members. So, let's start this raid. You have been fantastic. Thank you all those that stayed with the raids. That is always, thank you so much. Those that didn't, don't blame you. But we're going to go and see our Katie Chaos or Chaos, depending on your pronunciation. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much. It's been fantastic. Thank you for the bitties, the subs, the gift subs. You've all been far too kind. Your time. Let's show us this elite love. Let's go and blow Katie's mind. I think they've only just started. So let's start that raid and show them what this elite community's made of. There's 30 of us, there's 38. There's all 30 of us, you bloomin' legends. Thank you all so much. Have a great evening. I will see you tomorrow. At 4:30 UTC, 5:30 BST. Same bat channel, slightly different bat time. Let's raid Katie.